Hello Evo learners, a big welcome from the HPE Discover. Just to update you on Antonio Neri's keynote speech in the Sphere, which is an absolutely spectacular venue. We are now in the agentic AI era, so this is kind of the next evolution. We're putting agentic AI agents into a lot of the HPE software solution. HPE Aruba Networking Central now has an agentic AI mesh, and also big announcement was HPE GreenLake Intelligence, which is also agentic. The way to think about the word agentic and these agents is essentially an agent is like having an expert who understands very specific parts of your multi-vendor, multi-cloud environment, and they know how to optimize it, how to orchestrate it, how to troubleshoot it. So what you have are dozens of these agents that can look at the entire environment, look at the wireless, look at the switching, look at the security, look at the traffic, and they're actually able to work together to decide how to improve the performance of the network. What you're creating is a self-healing, self-optimizing environment, and the goal, the nirvana, is actually to get to the stage where you don't even need to worry about looking at the network or managing the network. It just works. You're selling the outcomes that customer is trying to achieve. One of the keynote speakers was from a children's hospital, and their business outcome is to eradicate childhood disease. They obviously need to store and move and analyze a lot of data. They're using supercomputers, they're using storage, they're using networking. So that's the kind of experience that you're talking to your customers about. What if you never got any complaints about your network? What if your network was always optimized, was always working? These agents are not just predicting that it's going to be a failure, they're actually intelligently working together to find a solution and then fix it. Linked to that was another big announcement, which is now taking that agent concept that I've just talked about, but putting it into the entire multi-vendor, multi-cloud management platform. So we're drawing on all of that experience from HPE OpsRamp for those multi-vendor, multi-cloud environments. You can see and observe exactly what's going on. Then you've got HPE Morpheus. You orchestrate that environment. You've now got an entire team of experts. They just watch it 24 hours a day for anomalies, and they understand every part of that infrastructure. Those agents can handle, security, storage, networking. They can be looking at FinOps, be looking at sustainability. So they are capable of reasoning, working together to self-heal that environment, optimize that environment, put the workloads in the right place at the right time. But it goes even further than that, because of course, generative AI, co-pilots now, we can actually now talk to the management. You can talk to it in natural language, and you can converse with your infrastructure. You can converse with the management. So if you're talking to somebody in IT that is used to managing and fine-tuning and tweaking and doing a lot of manual work on the infrastructure management side, we can relieve them of a lot of that burden, take away a lot of that day-to-day manual, in fact take away all of it. This is the goal. We'll create that self-healing infrastructure and free up their time to do other things. And of course, if we're talking to other people within the organization, what if your IT team's time was freed up to work on other areas? How would that help you achieve your business goals faster? So you're really selling that experience. It's actually going to be that enabler. Self-healing, self-optimizing, it just works, and it's always there. And then I think to top it all off, there was another announcement from Software Suites, again taking the best parts of the HPE software and then combining them into a single SKU. So HPE Cloud Ops Software Suite, which is going to combine the capabilities of HPE OpsRamp, the capabilities of HPE Morpheus, and also the capabilities of HPE Zerto. So customers that want to kind of manage, monitor, automate, optimize a multi-cloud, multi-vendor environment, probably using several different tools to do that. It's costing them a lot in licensing. We can deliver this Cloud Ops Suite with agentic capabilities in a single SKU that's going to help customers manage that environment. So yes, there's some really cool, really fast new hardware announcements. I've seen, the El Capitan, but I think really what's going to push those business conversations forwards. And let's face it, all the C-suites love talking about AI now. They're all considering AI purchases. So we're in the agentic AI era. We're moving towards all of those pieces of the infrastructure running themselves, self-healing, self-governing. So really interesting, really exciting. Thank you for watching, Evo learners, and see you shortly.